Hey guys, it's Cody and
yeah, you don't know how to work the camera.
it's Cody and Erica at Bar 7 Ranch, and tonight we are going to be preparing some chukars from our latest adventure, quail hunting at Burke's Quail Ranch.
Cody doesn't even know what's been going on because he's been in Clancy's room playing video games
Okay,
for the last 45 minutes.
I went in there to spend some quality time with my son because I hadn't seen him all day, and you're going to reprimand me. But anyways, here's what we got going on. So these are the chukar. So if you're not familiar with a chukar, it's from the partridge family.
Partridge in a pear tree.
And it's, you can see just for size comparison here, you know, it's a little bit bigger than my fist. It's bigger than a quail, smaller than a pheasant. So how are you gonna prepare these tonight?
Well, I've never done this before, so I'm sure everybody's gonna tell me all the things I'm doing wrong. And there's not a lot of help on the trusty old World Wide Web.
Well, did you type in how to prepare chukar?
Oh yeah.
What about like quail or pheasant? Did you look that up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just went with what I felt like was gonna be the best idea.
So
we're going to roast these in the oven, but I found the what do you call that stuff? The rub.
Rub.
That we did on the pork chops the other day, and that's what we're going to use today.
So this is what, like?
Brown sugar, paprika, cayenne, garlic powder, salt, pepper. And look what Cody did. Just this morning, he told me what did you tell me?
Spoiled you are?
How spoiled I was, and how he should have never bought me a $600 camera when we were first dating. I don't even remember that happening, first of all.
The very first camera you ever...
Yeah, I remember it was like an Olympus or something.
It was whatever they said was good.
Anyways, how he should have never done that, because now I'm spoiled.
That's not what I said. What I said was I need to, part of Clancy's teaching and things that we do, I need to be sure and tell him if he starts out spoiling his girlfriend or his future spouse, it never stops. So we're going to have to...
It's your fault.
I agree, and that's why I can't blame anyone but myself. But
so he's saying that I'm not. The point was, he's saying I'm not happy with like a $40 gift anymore.
Right? Yeah, it's got to be big.
You know how happy I am with this $1.
That was $3.58.
Well, you should have went there
at 2:00 this afternoon, so the ice had been melted. Yeah, that would work.
Dr. Pepper, I'm very happy with that.
So, all right, so guys, we got these things thawed out. Erica's patted them dry, put some Earl on them, just some extra virgin olive oil, and you're doing what? You're getting this rub on here.
This stuff on them, yeah. I don't know if this is gonna be good or not, Cody.
It can't. Anything with brown sugar has got to be good. So you're gonna roast them, or you're just gonna bake them?
I'm gonna put more on there too.
We don't need the backside of that.
I just wanted.
Yeah, I think they need to be coated good.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get it all in there everywhere.
They need to be like a sugar cookie ready for Christmas.
Speaking of sugar cookies, did I already say that?
No.
We're gonna make sugar cookies tonight too. Y'all wanna come along as we make some sugar cookies? I have already made the sugar cookie dough. Made that earlier so that it could be in the refrigerator getting kind of cold.
What kind of sugar cookies are these going to be? Like my grandmother, when she made them, they were all
not that
dry and that's so much out of it. But these are going to be soft ones.
We're going to make kind of soft ones with.
And we're going to make homemade icing and put on them. Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds like loads of fun.
And that is my childhood memories because my mom was known as the sugar cookie mom. All my friends knew my mom would always bring those to any event we had.
Okay. So how long are you thinking about baking these or roast? This says roast them. Transfer the seasoned quail to a baking dish. Roast in the oven at 25 to 30 minutes or until the quail is done.
And I don't know when they're going to be done, but
at 400 degrees.
What they look like coated.
But while that's getting going, I'm going to kind of give y'all a little tour of the Christmas decorations.
Oh,
Oh, she's gonna say don't because of this right here.
All the Christmas lights went out on this tree.
So this little tree right here. What is that? Why are these loppers in the floor?
Because I brought home flowers yesterday and I had to cut them with this.
So this is my childhood Christmas stocking that my grandmother made for me, I believe. I'm not sure. I think it said, doesn't it say on the back of it, made by Ruth Roberts? Or
I think we decided we don't know where that came from.
It doesn't say it on the back?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I thought there was a little tag on it.
But.
Anyways, maybe not. I don't know. But that's what I had my whole childhood. I remember my mom used to keep it in the freezer so moths wouldn't eat it, I guess. Oh, and look. A little red truck on a Christmas tree. But Erica got this little tree last year off of Amazon, I guess.
No. I got this tree from Walmart, and it's really, really pretty. It's like really full pencil tree that I've always wanted, and all the lights went out.
Yeah, she's already replaced this strand of lights, and then we've got 3 more sections that have gone out, so it was junk. But this Christmas tree right here is pretty special because all of these ornaments that are on here, my grandmother cross-stitched or made when I was a child.
One a year.
One a year until she passed away.
And we'll link I can link the full video to that right up in somewhere up here in the video.
What are you talking about?
We did a video on this last year.
Oh, I don't remember that.
We sat here and decorated this whole tree last year. So
was I here for that?
Yeah, so I wouldn't spend 47 hours on that.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Well.
I mean, you can, or we can link the video.
So yes, one of my biggest childhood memories was my grandmother. Every year, all of the grandkids, she made us all a Christmas ornament, and then we got, what are those things called? Oh, Rice Krispie treats. But she made them with peanut butter, not marshmallows, and got some fruit and stuff in a little stocking there, and then we always got one present from her. So that's my little Christmas ornament tree. And then here, Erica's got the old mantle decorated right here. These are some stockings that I made right after Eric and I first got married, started dating, got married, whatever you want to call it. And so I believe the cross one is yours, right, Mom?
Yes.
That's Mom's.
No. There's 2 girl ones, aren't there?
This girl one is Erica or Kylie's. No, this boy one right here is Clancy. See the boy Concho? And then one more boy one is mine over here. So normally Erica lights this, but it's not lit up this year. Noel, our bar 7 rock, when we had the fireplace built, I had that made, and then I painted it and put it on there. And then this picture, this was a drawing that was done a long time ago. I can't remember the real artist's name. And then I took it from a painting and turned it into a charcoal drawing and entered it in the county fair one year. So that's my rendition of that artist's drawing. So the neat story behind this picture is when I drew that my senior year of high school, I entered it in our county fair. And if you have a grand champion in your county fair, in our county fair, you can sell it in what they call the premium auction. So home economics projects like these drawings, they go to whoever the buyer is. But if you sell an animal project, the kid gets to keep the animal. So I sold that my senior year to some people. They bought it, and they kept it and hung it up in their business, and it was there for probably 10 or 15 years. And then when they closed their business down, they gave it to my mom when they closed their business down. That was the only thing she ever told me. She said, I really wish we'd have kept that because I really would like to have that. And that lady just out of the blue a few years later gave it back to my mom as a present. And then when Mother passed, did we get that when Mom passed, or when did she give it to us one year? She gave it to us to put on our mantle. So she went by Gran is what we called her. And the picture that's normally up here of her and all the grandkids, it's not up for Christmas. So, but yeah, we got that. And then let's see, little stuff going on here. Got that little truck for Christmas last year. This is a replica of my pickup and cattle trailer. You can see it's got the cake feeder on it, my cattle trailer, some sheep, little nativity. I think I made that, or my aunt made that one. Another nativity down here. This is a neat story. This brass leaf right here. We have some good friends that the brass leaf right there, her husband was a terrible gift giver, and one year, I think it was for Mother's Day or Christmas, he bought her this brass leaf. And after that, she basically told him, said, you never have to buy me a gift again. If that's the best you can do, I don't ever want another one. So we were over at their house one night and talking about it and everything, and she gifted me the brass leaf, which I should probably just give to Erica, because I'm a way better gift giver than Erica, and I'm going to blow her socks off again this Christmas like I do every Christmas because I spoil her, but
Yeah,
you just wait. You just wait. She don't even know already.
Mark my words, wait and see.
Mark my words, I probably already know what all I'm getting.
Mark my words, wait and see.
We'll have a contest. All right, let's show you. And then here's the big Christmas tree. This is where we've been doing Advent every night right here. You can see our Advent ear tags that say what scripture to read each night. And then Erica's got, all of her stuff on there. So that's pretty much the tour of the Christmas decorations. I do want to show y'all this. This is one thing that I really like about our house. It's this fireplace. Let me see what y'all think about it.
We filled it up today.
Yeah, Clarence filled it up with wood today.
And Erica.
And Erica. Okay, I thought it was just Clance's job. But yeah, so this mantle, I believe, is 13 foot long, and then it goes all the way up into the peak, the rock does. And then these cavities here, it's kind of hard to tell, but maybe we can get over here and see. Can y'all see back in there? Maybe. This wood is stacked too thick. So you can get about a half a cord of firewood stacked in here. So that makes it pretty. You can put a lot of firewood in here, so when it does get cold, which I know it doesn't get cold in Texas, but you can get a lot of firewood in there, so you don't have to mess with it. All right, so what are we doing now? All right, so we got the old quails in there. We'll check back in here in a minute when we get ready to pull them out.
Okay. Put my face in it. Put Kylie's face in it. She wants her face in it.
Back up a little bit. All right, guys, so Erica's got the old Chukars finished. Look pretty good. We're going to have some coleslaw.
That's a salad. That's a Caesar salad, dude.
Caesar salad.
Chopped salad.
Green beans and some taters to go with it. So the kids have already. There's Fred.
Starving to death.
Act like they're starving. She rolled up 4 minutes ago and wants to be the first one to fill her plate.
She's getting her shirt in.
Oh, the Lord, stuff on it right there.
This one has all the stuff on it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It comes off on the
I don't know why we didn't just do things with our hands like people used to.
Oh, yeah? Well, please don't do stuff with your hand because you don't wash your hands
I
very
look
often.
like a shower.
I'll read it. I'll give you. Oh, they're kind of spicy.
Oh, really hot. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Did you put too much cayenne in them like you got on to me for?
Cayenne down.
Yeah.
Oh,
We'll do a reaction when you eat your. Okay, we made
Chukar.
Chukar.
Overreactors. This is literally sweet.
Cody's gonna take the first bite of it.
I think Bub's already
See
had
how
a
it
bite,
tastes.
but looks pretty good. Kind of a, I guess you'd say white meat, but that's way better than when we air fried the quail. Pretty good.
Good stuff. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Hey guys,
She's pretty green.
we're on cookies now. Kylie and Dad are.
I'm sucking at this because this is just not getting dark.
They're putting color in icing. I'm making some more cookies.
That's good blue, Dad. That's real good blue.
Oh, that's a beautiful snowflake blue. You want a trick to that? Well, nope, you're doing fine.
What? Put it in a cup?
That's what I always do, but you might not need a cup, so you do what you want.
Well, that sounds like a good idea.
Man, sis, that's some good greens.
Dad is putting icing in the bag. Clance is stirring. Ooh, that's like a galactic purple. Galactic purple. I like it. It's looking good. Like a mad scientist. We have some cookies over here. Don't mind where I cooked my green beans over on the stove. All right, Dad's decorating the first cookie here. Not even using a plate. You're trusting that this is a clean countertop.
Oh, I know it ain't clean.
You don't care?
Oh.
That's looking cute, Cody. That's a good job. Have you ever done this before?
Yeah, I had a job in college. No.
Okay, what's going on over here?
Just wait. You're about to see.
Something awesome?
Yeah.
Everything is awesome.
I need to fix. Is there any more red on Santa? No.
She's like, is there any more red on
Hold on,
Santa?
I wonder
What do we got over here?
on this Santa I need to fix my
These
Christmas
are Cody's.
tree.
What is this? What is that? Oh, that's a stocking?
Yeah.
That's a very interesting stocking we made there. But I really like the Santa and the snowflake. And your tree, is that garland on it?
Yeah.
It's very pretty. Gonna put a touch of snow on it. Oh, that the. Doing a
You
great
bet we don't
job.
have a yellow topper.
Hey, y'all have to squeeze at the top.
Yeah,
I do it right.
Clancy knows how to do it because we just had a cookie decorating demonstration.
There
Yeah,
we go.
lesson the other day.
Let's try it and see what it does.
How's it taste?
Huh.
Delicioso.
Huh.
You messed up one Santa Claus or messed up another? Is that the Grinch?
That's the Grinch.
You made the Grinch.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I can't reach over there. Let me see him. It's the Grinch. That's a pretty good one, Kai. I like it.
That's pretty terrible, actually, but I mean, you know, for me, that's great.
I thought it was good.
It's fantastic for me.
Okay, the cookie decorating has come to an end. Dad is sitting here on TikTok. He was playing his guitar until I turned on the video. Are you going to play something for us? No?
I don't know how to play anything.
Okay, well, I'm going to go show him the cookie contest and see who wins. So we got a cookie contest going for you.
that I'm the only one who got to make a Grinch.
Okay, this is true. So here's Kylie's right here. And she made a Grinch, so it's awesome. Everybody made one of each thing. So everybody made
Tell them that the icing's terrible too.
everybody made a snowflake, a tree, a stocking, and a Santa.
This is Mom.
That's mine.
That's Dad.
Yep, Dad.
That's Clancy. Well, then.
And here's Sea Bob's. I think everybody did an excellent job, don't you think? All right, so this is bar
I
7.
don't like cookies. These are kind of good. I don't eat sweets though, so.
I love cookies, but I can't eat them right now. So.
Me either. But I could eat one.
Oh, it's on the face tracker thing again. There we go. There we go. Now we got it. All right, guys. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all be sure to like and subscribe.
Go get this shirt.
We hope y'all had a Merry Christmas, because you're probably going to see this after Christmas. And we hope y'all have a very Happy New Year. Because, I don't know. I mean, maybe it'll go before Christmas. I have no idea, but Christmas is on Monday. This fire's super hot. You're super awesome fire
do
over
that?
there. Alright. Y'all be sure to like and subscribe, and y'all keep
Keep reaching. Keep baking.
Don't look at my laundry over there, but you can listen to Cody.